video. Check it out. Look what we got. Look at that beautiful fish. Look at that beauty. Absolutely gorgeous. Thing is incinerating my hand. Also pretty hot itself. I will say it till I'm blue in the face, and I will keep on ingraining this same concept over to you, and that is the rent is due every single day. It does not matter how nice you came in yesterday or how well you've been doing, and you have to make the choice that you are going to be a winner. Truthfully, you got to make that choice. But you know what's really cool about this? For those of you guys that feel like you're in a rut and it's just like, man, life ain't going my way, works the same exact way. It's a brand new day. Past doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter if you felt like you were on fire. You wake up and it's a brand new day. Like I said, you could have the worst day of your life yesterday. You could have been a loser your entire life up until this moment. And you simply wake up and decide that doesn't matter anymore. Because it doesn't. That's what makes winning so difficult. It's a choice you make every single day. But what people don't realize, the winners get up, and even though they know it's kind of difficult, they'll do it because they know what winning gives them in their life. And winning doesn't mean a feature that everyone seems to be chasing out here. It's not that. By the way, I didn't even show you this. Look at that. Shrimp in black rice, garlic, fat thing. You're probably thinking, bro, how are you eating like this? And brother, let me show you something. It's 12:04. That's midnight, by the way, obviously. And it's just something I see so often with people, and they don't realize it, man. Like, there's certain days where my central nervous system is fried. I train every single day. I give everything I got to my work. It's crazy. People think, oh, I trained today, I'm good. Dog, that's just an hour out of my day. And honestly, I'm working out twice a day now, so technically like an hour and 30, let's say. Hour first session, 30 minutes the second session. It's all the other things. It's moving your life forward. So many people just stop at fitness as if that's gonna do much. You have so much power when you have a physique that just genuinely is like a one of one. You know what I mean? Like one, it's so extremely rare. And people will just stop there. Just like if you were to get into the best shape of your life, you know that there's things you have to do and you have to make that choice every single day. It's not like it's a Mario game where you get into great shape and it's like, well, I'm done. I beat the Mario game. Now I don't have to lift anymore. I wish it worked that way. It doesn't. And so does your real life. And people don't understand this part. You have to execute your way into presence. You put more on your plate than you think you can handle. Because that's when you're forced to be present. It's no difference than your training. When you're training till failure, at that moment when you fail, all you're thinking about is that set in that moment. You're not thinking about any of the problems you have in an hour, what you have going on, nothing. You're just there. And people can't live that way for long periods of time because it's too chaotic. But to me, that's the beauty of it. That's why I have a limitless supply of energy, because I spend my energy. I spend it every single day. I look at it no differently than a phone battery. When I go to sleep, I'm recharged at 100% and I get back up and my job is to take it down to 0. Everyone out here is basically going to bed with an 85% battery. Haven't expended anything. I can't sleep at night. Of course not. You know, what have you done to really need rest? I'll tell you, it's one of the greatest barometers. I used to struggle going to sleep at night. Oh my gosh, I used to struggle badly. I'm gonna have myself a shrimp because I earned it. But this is my only meal. I've trained fasted today. I worked fasted. Everything was fasted. And this is why I dangle the donuts, because it forces me to come up with more energy than I think I even have. That's fantastic. Anyways, because I'm absolutely starving, and yes, I'm gonna eat all of this food, without a doubt. I'm trying to just chill out for a second, because I like to eat, I like to eat. I eat even into presence. I'm not gonna lie. Even just those couple bites, I'm 1 foot in, 1 foot out on this video, and that's not how I like to do things. I like to be present as can be. If I'm in this video, I'm in this video. But real talk, start emptying the clip every single day. Give more than you think you're capable of. And I promise you, it's not like you're gonna sit there and be like, dude, but I'm gonna be so tired. And it's an upward spiral of momentum. It's not gonna stay that way. You won't stay chronically fatigued. Your body will summon up more energy, and guess what? Energy is the ultimate currency. If you have an abundance of energy that you knew you couldn't run out of, think about how many more decisions you'd make from strength. This is what devotion over discipline looks like. Discipline is so shallow in my opinion. It's not rooted. It's not internal. Devotion, I'm gonna happen to be disciplined if I'm a devoted human being to my process, to God, to the things that matter to me, to the things that I need to do in my life to make my life happen. I have conviction over confidence. I have devotion over discipline. This is the thing people can't wrap their minds around, especially the people that talk about, oh, I like to have balance in my life. That's just not how I operate. I've always been this kind of guy. I can't be in balance. I have to be in full throttle mode. Because what I'm after in my life isn't balance or peace. I don't have peace of mind. But what I do want to have is presence and the type of suffering that everyone has to go through. And suffering doesn't mean life sucks. People think suffering like you have to be angry about it. I laugh through my day. But there's a suffering process required if you want to touch a certain level of life. I'm still going to smile through it all. I'm still going to be surrounded by the people I love. That's why I love Crusadia. Like, I'm forced to suffer to make sure that this thing becomes everything it's going to be, but it's worth it. I make that choice every single day because what else? You'll ask yourself that question, what else is there? And some people will say, honestly, I'd rather just relax and I'd rather my suffering be through just a lack of sovereignty. That to me doesn't cut it. I'll die for my sovereignty because my sovereignty, in my opinion, isn't about me feeling like I'm free. It's that way I can operate in the way that I believe I've been bestowed on to operate. I make my decisions from strength, not weakness. I'm devoted and I have conviction as a result of those things. That's why there's not anything anyone could tell me, and it makes me laugh when people say, man, I just wish I could be confident, but no one believes in me. How do you think conviction is waged? Do you think conviction is waged when everyone's clapping for you? No, it's the opposite. It's when no one believes in you. Matter of fact, no one actually can see the vision that you have, but you believe it. That's where conviction's the loneliest place to be. And guess what? When you come out on the other end and by the time everyone's ready to clap for you, you won't need the external praise because there's not enough compliments to satisfy the innate emptiness that you have in your heart. You have to find that for yourself, and then trust me, the right people will start facilitating towards you, but you have to grab sovereignty. Empty the clip every single day. And I promise you, you're going to have a life that you didn't realize was even possible. The people that you've always wanted to be around will be around you. The business that you have or you want will happen better than you could have ever expected. And it's the most beautiful thing because you earned it. Just like this meal I'm about to absolutely grub up on. Anyways, I love you guys. If you guys are interested in signing up to Crusadia, we are always waitlisted pretty much. So that's just what it is. That's what happens when you have real dogs in one place. But good news is if you grab a spot, you'll be waitlisted and you'll be well taken care of on the way to becoming anything you've ever wanted. That's why we have winners inside. It's unbelievable how quickly it happened, but this is what happens when you empty the energy clip every single day. Anyways, I love you guys. From Uncle Rommy to the Natural Crusaders, Crusadia boys, to the country of Crusadia, my Crusadia family, I got your back for life and I love you. Uncle Rommy out. Peace.